In today's digital age, subscriptions have become almost unavoidable. From streaming platforms and fitness memberships to magazines and software services, it seems like there's a subscription for everything. While many of these services offer convenience and entertainment, they can quietly drain a senior's finances if not managed carefully. One of the easiest ways seniors can save both money and stress is by identifying and canceling unused or unnecessary subscriptions and memberships. Unused subscriptions often fly under the radar. Many seniors may have signed up for a gym membership years ago with the intention of going regularly, only to find that life, health issues, or changing interests have made frequent visits rare. Despite not using it, the monthly fee continues to be automatically deducted. Similarly, streaming platforms, digital magazines, or hobby-related memberships that are rarely used can collectively cost hundreds of dollars annually. These small, recurring expenses are particularly harmful because they often go unnoticed, quietly eating into retirement savings or a fixed income. The first step to tackling this issue is awareness. Seniors should carefully review their bank statements, credit card bills, and PayPal or other online accounts to identify recurring charges. Many subscriptions automatically renew, making it easy to forget them. Once all active subscriptions are identified, it's important to ask a simple question: do I really use this enough to justify the cost? If the answer is no, it's time to cancel. Beyond financial savings, eliminating unused subscriptions also reduces mental clutter and stress. Knowing that money is being spent on things that don't add real value can cause guilt or anxiety. By removing these unnecessary obligations, seniors can enjoy a greater sense of control over their finances. This approach aligns with the broader principle of mindful spending, spending intentionally on things that truly improve quality of life rather than out of habit or inertia. For seniors who worry about missing out, there are practical alternatives. For instance, instead of keeping multiple streaming services, one could rotate subscriptions monthly, enjoying different content at different times. If gym attendance is low, walking clubs, online fitness classes, or community centers can provide a lower-cost, flexible alternative. Even magazines or hobby memberships can often be accessed at libraries or free online resources, eliminating the need for ongoing payments. Finally, automating this review process can prevent the problem from recurring. Setting a quarterly reminder to check subscriptions helps ensure that seniors remain in control and are not paying for services they no longer need. Over time, these small adjustments can save hundreds or even thousands of dollars annually, freeing up money for essentials, hobbies, or experiences that truly enrich life. Eating out or relying on convenience foods may seem harmless, even enjoyable, but for seniors, these habits can quietly erode both finances and health. Meals at restaurants, fast food chains, or takeout services often come with high markups, hidden fees, and portion sizes that encourage overconsumption. Similarly, prepackaged or ready-to-eat foods from stores are convenient but generally more expensive than cooking at home. Cutting down on these habits can save significant money while also supporting healthier, more balanced eating. One of the most common financial pitfalls for seniors is underestimating how much money is spent on eating out. A single lunch at a casual restaurant may cost $15, $20, and when multiplied by even a few times a week, the expense adds up quickly. Seniors living on fixed incomes or pensions may not notice the gradual drain. Yet over the course of a year, it can total thousands of dollars. Convenience foods, while seemingly cheaper than restaurant meals, also tend to be expensive when compared to home-cooked alternatives, particularly when purchased regularly. The first step is awareness and tracking. Seniors should take a few weeks to note how often they eat out, order in, or buy pre-packaged meals. Writing down each expense often surprises people. What seemed like small, occasional indulgences quickly adds up to a significant portion of the monthly budget. Once these habits are visible, it becomes easier to make intentional choices about when and how to spend on food. Reducing eating out does not mean giving up all enjoyment or social dining. Seniors can create a balanced approach by reserving restaurant meals for special occasions, social gatherings, or occasional treats, rather than a daily habit. Preparing meals at home is often healthier, as it allows control over ingredients, portion sizes, and nutritional content. Simple strategies like meal planning, batch cooking, and using leftovers creatively can reduce the need for last-minute takeout and ensure cost-effective, nutritious meals. Convenience does not have to be sacrificed entirely. Prepping meals in advance, freezing portions, or using slow cookers and air fryers can provide similar ease without the high price tag. Seniors may also benefit from shopping strategically, buying in bulk, selecting seasonal produce, and comparing store brands to save money without sacrificing quality. Over time, these practices not only save money but can improve overall health, reducing future medical expenses. Cutting down on eating out and pricey convenience foods also promotes mindfulness. Seniors learn to appreciate home-cooked meals, develop healthier eating habits, and gain confidence in managing their diet. Additionally, preparing meals at home can become a pleasurable, even social, activity. Inviting friends or family to share in cooking can strengthen relationships while reducing expense. Impulsive shopping and the lure of unnecessary gadgets or habits that can quietly strain a senior's budget and create clutter in daily life. Modern marketing and online shopping platforms are designed to encourage instant purchases, often triggering emotional responses rather than practical decisions. For seniors, especially those living on fixed incomes, giving into these impulses can lead to wasted money, buyer's remorse, and increased stress. Learning to avoid impulsive spending is a powerful way to protect both financial stability and peace of mind. Impulsive shopping often begins with an emotional trigger, boredom, loneliness, or the desire for novelty. Retailers exploit this by offering limited-time offers, flashy ads, or easy one-click purchases. While the item may seem appealing in the moment, it often does not serve a real need. Seniors may find themselves buying items that sit unused in a closet, drawer, or shelf, contributing to household clutter while draining their finances. Over time, these seemingly small purchases add up, consuming funds that could have been allocated to essentials like healthcare, home maintenance, or meaningful experiences. The first step in breaking this habit is awareness. Seniors should take note of their shopping patterns, identifying times, emotions, or circumstances that prompt impulsive purchases. Simple practices, like keeping a shopping journal or reviewing monthly bank statements, reveal where money is leaking. Recognizing triggers helps seniors develop strategies to avoid unnecessary spending before it happens. One effective strategy is the 24-hour rule. Before buying anything non-essential, seniors can wait at least a full day to decide. This pause allows time to assess whether the item truly adds value or if the desire was momentary. Another approach is creating a shopping list before heading to stores or browsing online and strictly sticking to it. Limiting exposure to online ads, unsubscribing from marketing emails, and avoiding window shopping or app scrolling can also reduce temptation. Unnecessary gadgets are another area where seniors often overspend. New electronics, kitchen tools, or smart devices promise convenience but may duplicate functions they already own. Before purchasing a new gadget, seniors should ask, "Do I really need this? Will it save time, money, or effort, or is it just a novelty?" If the answer is not clearly affirmative, it is better to skip the purchase. This mindset not only prevents financial waste but also reduces household clutter, making living spaces more organized and comfortable. Avoiding impulsive shopping fosters financial discipline and emotional well-being. Seniors gain control over their spending, reducing anxiety about money and building a sense of accomplishment by making thoughtful choices. It also encourages prioritization of meaningful purchases, investing in health, experiences, or essentials that truly enhance life rather than fleeting items that lose value quickly. For many seniors, brand loyalty or the perception that expensive means better can lead to unnecessary spending on everyday products. From medications and groceries to household items and personal care products, choosing name brand options often costs significantly more than generic or store brand alternatives. The truth is that in most cases, generics provide the same quality, safety, and effectiveness at a fraction of the price. By learning to say no to costly brands when generics work, seniors can save substantial money without sacrificing quality or satisfaction. One of the most significant areas where seniors overspend is in medications. Many prescription and over-the-counter drugs are available in generic forms that contain the same active ingredients as brand name versions. The FDA strictly regulates generics to ensure they meet the same standards for strength, dosage, and quality. Yet, some seniors continue to pay more for branded drugs due to habit, marketing influence, or the belief that the brand is inherently superior. Switching to generics can result in hundreds or even thousands of dollars in annual savings, particularly for those managing multiple medications. The same principle applies to groceries and household essentials. Popular name brand foods, cleaning supplies, and personal care products often carry a hefty premium for packaging or marketing. Meanwhile, generic or store brand versions typically have similar ingredients, performance, and taste. For instance, a generic detergent may clean just as effectively, and a store brand cereal may taste nearly identical to a branded version. By comparing labels and testing alternatives, seniors can confidently switch to cost-effective options, freeing up money for other needs or enjoyable experiences. Adopting this habit requires a mindful approach to shopping. Seniors can start by identifying products they frequently purchase and evaluating whether generics are available. Reading labels, checking reviews, and asking pharmacists or store staff for recommendations can ease concerns about quality. Over time, the savings from even a few switched items accumulate significantly, demonstrating that financial discipline does not mean sacrificing quality of life. Beyond the financial benefits, choosing generics reduces decision fatigue and promotes simplicity. Instead of being influenced by flashy packaging, persuasive advertisements, or habitual brand choices, seniors can focus on the practical value of each purchase. This mindset shift fosters more intentional spending, reinforcing the broader goal of mindful money management in retirement. It's important to note that the focus is on products that truly are equivalent. Some items, such as specialty health products or items with specific personal preferences, may still warrant the brand name choice. The key is to evaluate each purchase critically rather than following default habits or marketing pressures. Energy bills are one of those expenses that can quietly drain a senior's budget without being immediately noticeable. Heating, cooling, lighting, and appliance usage all contribute to monthly utility costs, and small changes in daily habits can make a substantial difference. For seniors, who often live on fixed incomes, reducing energy bills through smart home habits is not just a financial strategy, it's also a way to create a more comfortable and stress-free living environment. The first step is awareness. Many seniors are unaware of how much energy is wasted in daily routines. Leaving lights on in empty rooms, keeping appliances plugged in when not in use, or overusing heating and cooling systems can result in surprisingly high bills. Conducting a simple energy audit, either personally or with professional help, can identify the areas where energy and money is being wasted. Once these patterns are recognized, seniors can adopt targeted strategies to reduce consumption effectively. Lighting is one of the easiest areas to improve. Replacing incandescent bulbs with energy-efficient LED lights can dramatically cut electricity usage. Additionally, turning off lights when leaving a room and using natural light whenever possible not only reduces costs but also creates a more pleasant living space. Motion sensor lights in hallways or bathrooms can be particularly helpful for seniors, ensuring that lights are only on when needed. Heating and cooling account for a significant portion of energy bills, especially in climates with extreme temperatures. Seniors can save by adjusting thermostats, dressing in layers, and using fans or space heaters strategically rather than heating or cooling the entire house unnecessarily. Sealing windows and doors, adding insulation, and using heavy curtains can prevent heat loss in winter and reduce cooling needs in summer. Smart thermostats are an excellent investment, allowing automatic adjustments and remote control to optimize energy use without sacrificing comfort. Appliances and electronics are another common source of energy waste. Seniors can unplug devices when not in use or use smart power strips that automatically cut power to idle electronics. Running full loads in dishwashers and washing machines, using energy-saving settings, and maintaining appliances in good working condition also help minimize energy consumption. Water heating is often overlooked. Lowering the thermostat on the water heater, taking shorter showers, and using low-flow faucets or showerheads can reduce both energy and water bills. Similarly, seniors can adopt laundry and cooking habits that consume less energy, such as air-drying clothes when possible or using microwaves and pressure cookers instead of large ovens for small meals. The financial benefits of these small changes are clear, but the impact goes beyond money. Reducing energy consumption lowers environmental impact, promotes sustainability, and contributes to a sense of control over one's household. Seniors who adopt these habits often report feeling empowered, knowing that simple daily adjustments can lead to tangible savings month after month. Over-the-counter OTC supplements have become a booming industry, promising everything from improved memory and joint health to boosted immunity and increased energy. For seniors, it can be tempting to purchase a wide variety of vitamins, minerals, and herbal products in the hope of maintaining youth, preventing illness, or enhancing overall well-being. However, many of these supplements are unnecessary, overpriced, and sometimes even ineffective. Limiting spending on supplements that aren't truly needed is a crucial step for seniors to save money and focus on truly beneficial health habits. The first concern with OTC supplements is cost. Many supplement brands charge premium prices, with marketing and packaging often inflating perceived value. A single bottle of specialty vitamins can cost $20 to $50 or more, and seniors may purchase multiple products each month. Over a year, this expense can easily reach hundreds or thousands of dollars. While supplements may seem like a small investment in health, the cumulative financial impact is significant, particularly for those living on fixed incomes. Another important factor is effectiveness. Research has shown that many supplements do not provide the benefits they claim, especially when taken without a specific deficiency or medical need. For example, multivitamins may not improve overall health in people who already have a balanced diet, and certain herbal products may have little proven impact on disease prevention. Without guidance from a healthcare professional, spending on these products may yield little to no tangible results, making it a waste of money. Safety is also a concern. Some supplements can interact with prescription medications, worsen existing health conditions, or cause side effects. Seniors are particularly vulnerable due to age-related changes in metabolism and the likelihood of taking multiple medications. Consulting a doctor or pharmacist before starting any new supplement ensures that seniors invest only in products that are necessary, safe, and beneficial. A practical strategy is to focus on dietary and lifestyle improvements rather than relying on supplements. Eating a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats often provides all the essential vitamins and minerals needed for good health. Regular exercise, adequate sleep, hydration, and stress management also play a far more critical role in longevity and quality of life than most OTC supplements. For seniors who do need supplements, for example, vitamin D, calcium, or B12 in specific cases, choosing cost-effective, high-quality options is key. Generic or store-brand supplements often provide the same benefits as expensive name brands. Additionally, purchasing only what is medically necessary and avoiding the impulse to buy every trending product reduces unnecessary spending. Entertainment is an important part of life, especially for seniors who may spend more time at home. However, many find themselves paying high monthly fees for cable television or multiple streaming services, often far more than they actually use. Premium channels, bundled packages, and the fear of missing out on shows can lead to overspending on entertainment. For seniors, skipping costly cable packages or managing streaming subscriptions wisely can save significant money while still allowing access to enjoyable content. Cable television has long been a staple in households, but it comes with a hefty price tag. Premium packages, pay-per-view channels, and add-ons can easily cost $100 or more per month, even when many channels go unwatched. Seniors may feel obligated to maintain these services out of habit or because they enjoy a few specific programs. Yet, paying for dozens of channels that are rarely used is an unnecessary expense, particularly when alternative, lower-cost options exist. Streaming services, while often more flexible than cable, can also add up quickly. Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, Amazon Prime, HBO Max, and others each charge monthly fees, and many households subscribe to multiple platforms simultaneously. It is common for seniors to end up paying over $50 per month without fully utilizing all the content available. The convenience of all-access streaming can create the illusion of value, but when watched critically, most users only enjoy a small fraction of the available content. The first step is awareness. Seniors should review their subscriptions and consider which services are genuinely used and valued. Canceling platforms that provide little entertainment or duplicative content can dramatically reduce monthly expenses. For example, if a senior enjoys classic movies, one streaming service may be sufficient rather than subscribing to multiple platforms with overlapping libraries. Another strategy is to rotate subscriptions. Instead of paying for multiple streaming services at the same time, seniors can subscribe to one or two services per month, watch the content they enjoy, then pause or cancel before moving to another platform. This approach provides access to a variety of shows and movies throughout the year without incurring unnecessary costs. Free or low-cost alternatives are also worth exploring. Many public libraries offer free streaming services, e-books, or DVD rentals. Network websites, YouTube, and certain apps provide content legally and at no cost. Community centers or senior organizations sometimes host movie nights or offer access to media resources, providing both entertainment and social engagement without high fees. Reducing entertainment costs is not just about saving money, it's also about simplifying life. Paying for fewer services reduces the cognitive load of managing multiple accounts, remembering passwords, and navigating complicated menus. It encourages intentional viewing, helping seniors focus on content they truly enjoy rather than mindlessly scrolling through endless options. For seniors, maintaining close relationships with family and friends is deeply rewarding, but financial generosity can sometimes go too far. Many seniors feel a strong sense of responsibility or desire to help loved ones, leading them to cover expenses that are beyond their means, whether it's lending money, paying for family outings, or buying gifts frequently. While intentions are noble, consistently financing others' extras can create financial strain, stress, and even resentment over time. Learning to set boundaries and prioritize one's own financial security is essential for a peaceful, stress-free retirement. One of the main challenges is that generosity often becomes habitual. Seniors may feel obligated to contribute whenever family members ask, or they may want to maintain a certain image of being supportive and capable. Over time, these small contributions add up, quietly draining retirement savings, emergency funds, or daily budgets. For those living on fixed incomes, this can jeopardize the ability to cover essential expenses, such as healthcare, utilities, or home maintenance, creating unnecessary stress and insecurity. The first step is awareness and honest evaluation of finances. Seniors should review their monthly income, expenses, and savings goals to understand exactly how much flexibility they truly have. From this perspective, it becomes easier to see the difference between what is affordable and what is unsustainable. Once financial limits are clear, seniors can make intentional choices about when and how to assist others without compromising their own stability. Setting boundaries is critical. This does not mean abandoning generosity, but rather redefining it in a sustainable way. For instance, instead of covering an adult child's recurring expenses, a senior might choose to give occasional gifts or share meals together in affordable ways. Seniors can also redirect support toward non-monetary forms of help, such as offering guidance, time, or skills. This allows them to contribute meaningfully without risking financial strain. Open communication is equally important. Seniors can gently explain their financial limits to friends and family, emphasizing that the goal is to maintain long-term independence and security. Most loved ones will understand, and such transparency can prevent misunderstandings or feelings of entitlement. It also sets a positive example of financial responsibility for younger generations. Another strategy is planning for special contributions. Instead of spontaneous or frequent giving, seniors can allocate a fixed monthly or yearly amount for gifts, charitable donations, or family support. This keeps generosity intentional and affordable, ensuring that giving is both satisfying and sustainable.